been a while. Howdy, hello, and welcome back to the Binkybean Makes podcast. I'm Hailey, also known as Binkybean on Instagram and binkandbub on Ravelry, Binkybean on Goodreads and Twitch and everywhere else. Ravelry is the outlier. This is Maiden, my adorable co-host and bestest friend on the entire planet. She joins me because I said so, and she's mighty cute, and I want her to bless you. Oh, mwah. If you're new here, hi, thank you for checking me out. If you're, seen me before, hey, sup, dude? Thanks for sticking around. I feel like this is so awkward because so much stuff is different. One, my husband is home. The infamous Robbie. And he's doing his own thing. He's not going to bug me or anything, but he has his headphones in. He's playing the new Zelda game. But I know he's there, and for some reason, I'm like, oh, that's so awkward. Like, oh my god. Also, I got a new camera. My birthday just passed. It's Gemini season, baby. Yes. And my husband got me a new camera, so we're trying some new stuff out. That feels a little weird too. So like my whole setup is different. It's been a while. It's awkward because the love of my life is in the other room. And even though he's not here, I just find it distracting. So hopefully it's not too much of a shit show. But I'm excited to get back into it. I have a little cider to help me out, okay? It's Gemini season. It's also afternoon, so it's okay. A little cider on Sunday never hurt anybody, okay? Okay, I have notes because I wanted to be prepared. Some of the items I don't have. I have a lot of FOs. I have some whips. We have some events to talk about. Like, it's a lot, so I should shut up to keep this brief. So let's just go into my FOs. I finished a pair of socks, the March Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. They were in the Berlin Cathedral colorway, and I knit them for my friend, and I've already sent them off for her birthday. So I'll put in a picture. Also, they're listed on my Ravelry, and I'm really bad at putting stuff up on Instagram, but I'm going to try and get better about also posting them there. All the links and everything will be below, like usual. This is going to go by so fast with the pictures, like, oh my goodness. Second FO is in this pile. More Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. Bada boopy. These are in the Scooby Dooby Zombody Do colorway, and it's the Magic Heel sock by Autumn Acorn. And it was my fourth pair that I knit in a row. And I need a break. I've talked about that. I need a break. Now that I've shown them, I get to wear them, and I'm excited to wear them to see how they fit. I gifted another pair to my mother and my friend, and they're going to give me feedback on how they fit because I knit socks for them. And my husband also has a pair, so we'll see if my clan likes them. But yeah, it's great. Repetitive pattern, but I just was like, I need something else. I need something else, but there we go. FO number 2. Done, baby. Let's see, what else do I have? Okay, I'm not even gonna go in order. I'm gonna get whatever's handy dandy. I feel like it would not be a Binkybean podcast if I didn't include this in some form. Don't kick me. It's a pumpkin. It's another pumpkin from my pumpkin army. so cute. I just wanted a black pumpkin. So I held Brava worsted with a strand of black and white Woolike. So like a worsted with 2 fingering. And then this is scraps from another pair of Desert Vista Dyeworks yarn, the Murder on the Orient Express. So hold all those together. And then the stem is just black and white. And it's so cute. I don't know if I'll ever stop. At one point I probably will, but not anytime soon, okay? Also, I segmented this one too many times, so he's special. They're all special and lovely and dear. Yeah, I just love those. That's the Pumpkintervention by HatChick. It's so great. It's so great. I love it. Next up, we are zooming through these. I have to wait to air this podcast until I send this off to my friend because she watches, because she's lovely, but she requested a ghost. So that bitch got a ghost, okay? Look at this little cutie. Ooh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, adorable. Look at the little sparkle eyes. Pink sparkle eyes because I said so. Like, this was so fun. This is the Grinning Ghost by Claudino. So cute. It's so cute. She specifically gave me a request. She texted me and was like, I want a ghost, and I wanted, what phrase did she use? She wanted a beige, I believe she put it, and then texted back, maybe not super brown, because the shape, it'll look like Dooby. So, I had this color, and I thought, okay, it's not brown, it's gray. There's like little blips of color. I think it's so cute and so perfect. It is Candy Skein in Mandalorian oranges, which I don't watch that show, so I'm not understanding the reference, but I don't give a damn. It's super cute. And I'm kind of sad that I have to give it away because it's so cute. It's so cute. It's okay. She gets whatever she wants. So that'll be sent out. Oh, another one of my FOs actually went to her house as well. I knit another Susan Claudino goat. Just love her and her patterns. The Bonbon Bunny. I knit Bonbon for her son's first Easter, and I'll put in a little picture. That one is on my Instagram. There's pictures on Ravelry. All the links below again. And I did that one out of Hearing Color Dyeworks yarn, held double, and oh my god, it was cute. I need one for myself, and I need a ghost for myself. Oh, yes, but she sends me pictures of him like holding it, and she sent me a picture of him sleeping with it, and I'm like, oh my god! Like, I saved, I save all the pictures she sends me of her adorable kid, and those ones are my favorite though, because I'm like, I made that, and he's using it, and it's just so freaking cute. So yeah, I'll put in a picture because I'm actually gonna like attempt to do stuff editing wise, even though like I kind of like this flow of consciousness style that I do. I kind of think it's a big flex. Like, I don't even need to edit. Look at me, I'm so great. Yeah, I just think that's a big flex and I like it. But we're gonna do it. I want to change stuff up. I have some ideas. Just excited. I think I have one more left. Let's double check. Yes, one more FO. You guys are gonna be so very proud of me. I finished my Beach Days wrap by Tracie Miller in my beloved Taco Bell yarn. So it's pretty big. It's so cute. I love these. Ooh, I love these colors. Oh, I blocked it out and it measures, oh my god, it's like 5 feet 11 inches by 18.5 inches, I believe. Somewhere in that ballpark. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan, and I want to go wear this at the beach right this second. I do have like FO photos planned. I was gonna take them today, but it's raining and it's only like 50 out. Which could, I mean, I could do it, but I didn't feel like it, okay? If I did that, then I wouldn't be doing this. So, there you go, you're welcome. Yes, I don't know what else to say about it because it's been on the needles forever, which is no fault of its own, just my fault. I just really like it, dang it, and I can't wait to take like proper pictures of it. I think it's gonna be really fun, and then I get to wear it, and that's gonna be fun. Just really fun. Just all fun. Yeah, Mezzo Makes Taco Bell. She did have like a, oh my god, what is it called? she's selling the Baja Blast again. I know that. And she's selling like some of her other greatest hits collection. That's the word. So you might be able to get this. I don't know if it'll still be live by the time this goes up. But check it out because she does really good stuff. Oh, so good. But yes, those are all my FOs, baby. I'm a huge liar. We have another FO. Wow. Wow. Big liar. Big liar. I knit this for my husband. Out of the yarn he dyed. The voodoo you left me. And he is done. He's so cute. I did a little red mouth because he has a little heart in like the pattern pictures, and I couldn't find a heart button, and I was gonna do like a felt heart button, and all of my hearts turned out ugly, so he doesn't get a heart anymore. No heart for him. But this is going to Robbie's work to sit on his desk. So Robbie dyed the yarn, I knit it, and I told him this is the closest thing to a baby that we have because we both contributed. But he's so adorable. Again, Susan Claudino, like, I'm in my Susan Claudino era and I will not apologize. Of course, they're so cute. I can't believe I almost forgot Voodoo. That's sad. That is very sad. So here he is, in all his glory. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, now we can properly transition into whips, which I don't have a ton. I wanted to get all these like lingering whips and all these smaller things off my needles to focus on new projects that I'm excited about. My phone just went off. That's so rude. And now I just have more tiny whips. But that's okay. That is okay. What do I want to show you first? I will show you. Not that. Not that one. This. I said I wanted a little ghost for myself. And I did. And while going through my stash, I was digging through my scraps. And I happened to pull out these two. This is like scrap sparkly mohair. I don't know the brand. I know nothing about it other than my friend Andy gave me a bunch. She gave me like a purple one and a silver one, which I also have plans for, like a long time ago. And I also grabbed this, which is like a commercial sock yarn. I do not remember, but I have knit socks from it. I'll list it below. And I grabbed them at the same time. And I was like, oh, I wonder what those will look like together. So I wanted to make like a little headband, but I wasn't loving the headband patterns that I found. So I was like, what else could I make? I don't even know if I have enough for this project, but I was like, well, you wanted a ghost. Knit a ghost. So I am. And I have, I don't know, mixed feelings about it. I think it's cute. I'm all tangled. So it's, you know, fuzzy. You can see the striping, the black and white, the pink. I think that's pretty cute. But I'm also like, oh, you know how ghosts are like misty or slimy if you're into the Ghostbusters stuff. But I just thought that was kind of cute because it's kind of like, ooh, ghosty. So we'll see how this looks. A striped, hairy ghost. A fuzzy ghost, okay? I had to know. Curious minds were asking, and the curious mind was me. And I just need to know. But I feel like it's going to be cute. And I need to see it. So here's my ghost that I'm knitting for me. So cute. So cute. Okay, on the fuzzy pink kick. I dyed yarn for myself for a love note, and I bought the hot pink mohair. I showed it to you guys. I was so excited. I squealed like a crazy pig person every time I held it up to the camera. Well, good news, bad news. Good news, I started it. And you're gonna look at it like, oh my god, you're gonna have to hear me squeal again. I'm sorry, but I'm not. That's just what you signed up for. Let me get it situated. So this red is my provisional cast on. And I'm like, I don't know, just a couple rows in. You can't see. It looks like a blob. But I am a couple rows into the lace section. But I just needed you to see, like, oh my god, is that not so beautiful? Oh. It's Barbie summer, okay? Barbie core is in. I'm loving it. I'm living for it. The bad news is all my stitch counts worked out. Everything works out, but when I look at it, one of like my SSK like leaning stitches, a couple of them are like staggered, like they got off, which is really confusing to me since everything else works up and like it just works out and it lines up. I looked at it at a Zoom call because I was talking to some friends about it, explaining it, and I'm like, will I notice it? Will it not be that big a deal? You know, I don't want to knit the sweater and then hate it because that detail. But also I'm like, is it enough to like, you know, it'll block out. So when I was talking to them, I was going through and looking at it and I couldn't see it. So I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And then I put in some more work on it. And when I was knitting on it again, I was like, no, these are off. So I just wanted to show you that I'm not a liar and I did finally start it. But I am going to rip back and fix those things so it'll get unprogressed, unknit a bit. But I'm just waiting. Will you stop that? Because I wanted to show you just like I'm doing it, you guys, and it's gonna be so pretty. Gosh darn it. Ooh, baby. I seriously cannot wait. And I'm kind of mad at myself that I have to rip it back, but whatever. It's just knitting. And then I get to knit those pieces again, and yay, right? That's all that matters. Okay. Maiden almost died right now. She's fine. It's fine. I almost Mufasa'd her off my lap. She's fine, see? Safe and sound. Okay, the other thing that I have is a knit project out of my own yarn that I dyed. Because I've talked about this. I've been dyeing yarn, and then I don't think that I've shown any of it except the Love Note yarn. I mean, it is really pretty. But I did bring some to show you because why not? Because I want to talk about it. So let me get the first one. I dyed 3 of all of these, but I only brought 2 because I'm lazy. So I dyed this, which I love very much. It's the same dye style and stuff. This was just skeined up, and you can tell this was my first one because this skein sucks, but I don't want to go back. I'm not great at skeining them, but this was like directly from the pans skeined up, and then this one like I fully rewound, so it looks a little bit different, but you can see all the color. It's so happy. This is on 100% BFL because I wanted to try out a new base. Here's this one. Oh my god. So big splotches of aqua and orange, and then it's me. So it's speckled with pink and yellow. And I've named it Summertime Gladness, just as like me and Robbie referring to the skeins in our house. Not that they really like need a name, but that's just what I'm calling it in my house. But I can't wait to knit with this, except I don't know what to make. Like, nothing is calling out to me. I do have 3 skeins. It doesn't need to be a 3 skein project, but like, it's 100% BFL. What do I want to make with it? I don't know. It's got to be good. It's got to be happy. And then I'm like, I could pair it with something because there's some bright colors and they're like striped would look really cute, or I don't know. I'm so excited, but I'm not set on anything. So if this speaks to you and you're like, that needs to be a blah, 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 let me know. Tell me. I'm happy to hear your thoughts. So that was the first thing I did. I believe this was the second one I dyed. So pretty. Blues and greens and purple. Because why not? And then here it is caked up. Because I was going to swatch for a project, because I think I know what this wants to be. But again, if you have suggestions, if this screams something at you, please tell me. Again, it's on 100% BFL. We had a hard time like referring to this one as a set name, and the one that stuck with me doesn't even make sense, but it's just fun to say, which was Dragon Wagon. So when I'm like, can you hand me the yarn? He's like, which one? I'm like, Dragon Wagon. Like, we know what we're talking about, I guess, like what skein we're referring to, and it's just stuck. And so I'll be like, what am I going to make with my Dragon Wagon yarn? So we've been calling it Dragon Wagon because it's fun to say. And also, I've been singing the Dragon Tales theme song nonstop. It's such a bop. Do you remember that show? Did you watch it? If you didn't, look up the song because it's so good. So good. I think that's where like the dragon entered my brain. As far as I know, it has nothing to do with wagons. But yeah, here we go. I think it's so pretty. And I think I want to make like the summer sorrel tee sweater by Wool and Pine, I believe. I think that would be really cute. I think it is knit and fades a lot, but I would just do it in one variegated color. This one that I did, because I just think it's fun. Damn it. It's so pretty. Oh, I could look at it all day long. So I'm like, I did that. Wow. So there's that. And then I dyed another one. This one, which I don't know if I love the name. I do love the name. So it's black and red and gray and a little bits of white. And again, I have 3 skeins. When I dyed this in the pan, we were like, oh my god, that's bleed black. We've been referring to this as bleed black. And then when it dried, it wasn't as vibrant. The black is not, it's pretty dark, but I don't know, it just looked different in the water, obviously. But we are referring to this one as bleed black. Also fun to say. I think I'm using 1 skein of it currently, and then I think I want to knit a little sweater with this and black mohair, because feeling the love note that I'm working on is, oh my god, I can't stop squishing it. I just love how it's like playing the solid mohair with the different colored yarn held together, and I just think this would be like a really moody gothic little sweater, and I'm really excited. I don't know which one yet, but like a little cropped sweater held with mohair, maybe another love note if I like the fit, maybe a different one. right now I'm thinking that's what this is going to be. And I wanted to see them knit up. I'm dying to see all of these knit up, and that was part of the reason I wanted to get all those lingering projects done so I can knit with my own yarn, because that's so exciting. And I cast on something for camping and I barely got anything done. We went camping with some friends for my birthday, but that's a great sign. We brought our dogs. It was very dog focused. We don't have any pictures of the people that went. I wanted a group photo and, like, you know, pictures of my friends and stuff, and we only left with pictures of the dogs. But they're really cute, so it makes sense. But I didn't get a lot of knitting done, which is honestly great, because we were enjoying our time. But I did bring this. I cast on a muscle bra in the bleed black, just to see what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. You know, showing up a little darker on the camera than what it is. This will be for Robbie. I am dropping a Stitchles. Oh, and then I dropped another one. You know, professional. Okay, now that they're back on, yeah, kind of gives you an idea. Go figure. Black, gray, red. There you go. That's what it looks like. And so that will be for Robbie, and then I'll have a semi-matching, because it'll be a little bit darker, sweater to go with it, and I'm really excited about it. So that was my other whip. Those are my only whips. A sweater that I have to rip back, this hat, and a little ghosty for me. And that's the yarn that I've recently dyed. Just excited. I really want that love note done because I was messing around with my swatch, which I've showed you. And I randomly did this. And I put it on Maiden. Oh, wow. Wowee! Her tail's wagging. Okay, but doesn't she look cute? Like, does she not need a sweater? I might, I don't know. It's fashion. It's very high fashion. I mean, like, look at this. I might weave in those ends. Look how fashion that is. That's couture. That's high fashion, baby. I'm sorry. Deal with it. She needs to be strutting every runway. Even with this little cowl thing. It's so cute. Just don't mind these. Look at that. It would sell for like $2,000 on a fancy fashion site. I just know it. This dog is high fashion. High fashion. So I really want to knit that love note to see if I have any extra, because this dog needs a sweater in this color. And if I don't have enough, she'll make this little swatch work for her. She's so tired. You are so tired. Being pretty just really takes it out of you. It really, really does. But yeah, I mean, like, look how pretty she is. Oh my god. Wow. 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 So I really got to get that love note done so this dog can get her own sweater. Damn it. If it's the last thing I do. What else do I have to talk about? I talked about all my whips. You may have noticed that there's no... When's the last time I podcast? It was too long ago. I did my March Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. I don't have May, and I don't have June, because I'm quitting. I'm a quitter, and I'm proud, and I did the first 3 months. I have yarn to do it for the rest of the year, but I don't want to. It was becoming a real chore. Not anything against the knit along, it's just I don't operate like that. I didn't want to make socks, and I had yarn picked out. It was really pretty. It was Curse of the Jade Scorpion, like lime green, yellow, and black, and navy, I believe. And I was like, I need to put hot pink with this, because hot pink with all those colors separately looks great. So I'm like, hot pink needs to go in this sock. But the knit along rules is you can't use any other yarn other than hers, which makes sense. Totally not like upset about that. But then I wasn't excited because I didn't want to knit on it without something hot pink in it. And it just really killed my motivation. I want to be able to do what I want when I want. And so like long-term knit alongs and stuff kind of kill it for me. So I'm not done knitting with her yarn or anything. I'm not done knitting socks. It's just I'm bowing out. I did my 3 months. I got my coupon. So I'll be ordering from her again. I think it's great that people do it, and I like seeing everybody's socks each month, but I'm just too all over the place to stick to anything. So I quit, and I'm okay with that. That's okay. It wasn't bringing me joy, so I quit. So you won't be seeing any more of those, but I mean, you'll see the yarn, you'll see socks, all that jazz, but I just wanted to make that clear that I quit. Coming up, dye-wise, one, I just want to dye everything, but it's killing me having yarn that I have dyed and I haven't knit with it because I just want to see it knit up really bad, and I want good project. I don't want to just knit something just to knit it. With that yarn, I want to make it something that like I actually want in that yarn. So I don't want to rush the process. I've been dying to like dye more, but again, I want to get these knit up before I do any of that. So I gotta get cracking basically. But what's coming up dye-wise is another Just Add Color project that Andy the Knittress puts on, and I'm really excited. I'm doing that again this year. So yay. I won't be able to show any of that until after, but she'll put together that video of, you know, showing off everyone's skein and then cranking the tubes and everything. I just think it's really exciting. So a dye challenge coming my way. That's exciting. Next week, I think it's next week, Black Sheep Gathering's going on, which is a fiber festival in Oregon, which I live there, by the way. I don't know if I've ever said that. I live in Oregon. Hi. Yeah, I'm going to that. I'm meeting up with Andy. I know for sure she'll be there on Friday. I can only go on Friday. Actually, I might be able to go other days. I have to see. I'm going on Friday by myself to meet up with Andy. Robbie really wants to go, but he can only do the weekends. So we might go back on the weekend. I'm not sure yet, but I am going on Friday, and I'm very excited. I'm gonna buy some stuff. I mean, I have a list. I'm not gonna go willy-nilly. I have a plan, like buying the black mohair for that sweater that I want, you know, like project-specific purchases. Yes, and just seeing people and just being around fibery people. Very excited. That's going on. Other than that, I guess that segues into dream knitting, because I do want to cast that on. I want that love note done. I'm looking at my notes. The Summertime Gladness yarn needs to be knit up. It needs to be knit up. And I could do like a muscle burr for me, because I don't have one. Maybe. But that's like a, yeah, it would be okay. It's not like a, yeah, project. I want one that just sparks it and be like, that needs to be knit into that right this second. So I'm figuring about that. I want to knit basically my yarn, like the Dragon Wagon. I think I'm going to do the sorrel, the summer sorrel. I haven't looked at any other requirements, like yardage, anything. But so far, that's what I'm thinking, because I think it would be cute. Oh, another whip. I have yarn picked out. I have 2 color options picked out for the Stumble dress. People are making it. It's so cute. Main's excited about it, clearly. I have some bright colors picked out, rainbowish colors, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I weighed them all out, and I should have enough, but it's just making me nervous. And then I have another option with moodier colors, also utilizing the yarn I dyed. So I dyed the 2 different grays for the Stephen West MCal that I didn't use. And so I'm thinking of using those and the stumble dress with like an orange or a green. So it would be like moody, I don't know, a little spooky, like a nice little fall dress. And I know I definitely have enough yarn for that. So that's probably the one I'll knit. And then I'll have a better idea of how much I used, and then I can see if I can make the bright one. Because why stop at one? Especially if you have 2 different color palettes. Like, anyway, I want to knit that really bad. Oh, I want to knit it so bad. So I think I will. But I kind of got a lot going on, and it's a big project. So we'll see. Other than that, I guess life stuff, I've kind of pretty much covered it. I went camping for my birthday. It was fantastic. I got my new camera. So thank you, Robbie. I've already said thank you. I don't know why I'm thanking him on here. He got it specifically for the podcast. And I like taking pictures. I love taking pictures of my dog. My dog Maiden. In case you haven't realized, I'm a crazy dog mom, obsessed with this little creature. She's so pretty. I mean, half the reason I go outside and I go hiking is to take pictures of her, and I just use my iPhone. But now I have a better camera, so I can get all her good angles. She'll be looking fly like a G6, like she should. Yeah, so I'm excited to play around with that and learn camera shit. That'll be fun. Hopefully it helps with the podcast. I'm not sure. This is a trial. We'll see. More podcasting stuff that I want to do. One, like, be more consistent. Yeah, I gotta be a little more consistent. And I've been thinking about this because I'm so long-winded. Not me. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta find a day that Robbie's not here. We've had a lot of days off together, which is great for, like, life. Because I love him and spending time with him, and it just makes living life easier. But in terms of podcasting, it's hard because, like I mentioned in the beginning, I don't know, I'm so weirded out by it. Like, he doesn't know I do this, or he's not with me all the time, and I literally can't embarrass myself in front of him, but I'm like, oh my god, you're in the other room, and I'm talking to myself. It's so stupid. I guess I'll just get used to it in time. Anyway, there's like all of those, they're not even real barriers, but in my brain it's a barrier to doing it. And then I think, oh, it's so long that I need a huge chunk of time to do it. And then I'm like, well, stupid. If you don't wait so long to do them, they won't be that long. Like, if they're more frequent, I'll have less to talk about, maybe. Because, like, we know I like to talk. So yeah, maybe they would be shorter and then I don't have to carve out as much time. That's an idea. Also, Andy the Knittress, from the Naughty Knittress, she's been doing a new style of her podcast where it's like a little vloggy, I guess you would call it. So she has like snippets throughout her week or 2 weeks or however she podcasts, and does them like in little clips and then shows other stuff. And I'm like, that's really cute. And that's another thing that I could try. But then I have to edit. And my whole thing has been like, I don't want to edit. Not that I'm opposed to editing. It's just, I don't want to make it a chore or anything. And like I said in the beginning, I was like, this is a real flex. Like, I don't have to edit anything out. I'm so good. I mean, maybe I should. I probably should. But yeah, that's another thing that I could try. I'm going to try editing some shit into this one. Because maybe it won't be a chore. Maybe I'm building it up to be some mountain of a task that's not even a big deal. And I'm just a crybaby, which I am. So I don't know. I want to play around with it. Because I do have a lot of fun doing this. If I didn't have fun, I wouldn't do it. Because there's literally no other reason for me to do it other than I just find it fun. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll change up my style. Maybe, hopefully I do it more frequently. That was the plan all along. I just didn't realize that life would still happen. I thought it would just go my way, which is silly. Because I feel like I'm always like, oh, work is crazy. Work is so crazy. I mean, work is always crazy. In case you didn't know, I'm a dog groomer, and I love that. I used to be in healthcare, and I got into dog grooming because I needed something less stressful. And it's stupid, but it's not less stressful. I just feel like it's always, like I'm always saying, oh, work is crazy right now. Or like, I just got to get through this week and then it'll calm down. And then I say that every week. But that's okay. I love my job. Obviously, love dogs. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. So it's a good fit. It's also creative and not that serious, which I need in my life. So anyway, I think that is all. As I sit here rubbing my dog's belly, obviously obsessed. Tell me in the comments what your dog's name is, please. Talk to me about your dog. Please. It would make me feel better. If you don't have a dog, what kind of pet do you have? And if you don't have pets, that's okay too. I still love you. Just tell me something else. I really wanted to do this to like connect with other makers and chat and kind of like build a community for everybody else who also maybe feels like an outsider or a loner in the knitting, crafting, making communities. So if you ever felt like that, this is the place for you. Because that's how I've always felt, like an outlier or, you know, the loner or something. So even if you don't feel that way, even if you're the most popular girl at Knit Night, you're also welcome here. Everyone's welcome here unless they're hateful and bullies and all that jazz. I think I will go, and I will talk to you all soon. Happy knitting. Now we gotta turn off the camera.